Multistory is an arts organisation that takes part in projects to help the community. They have employed 4 community researchers to take part in a project called Sense of Place. Sense of Place is a research project to find out the community's use of Soho Road and Dudley Road and to express their views and how they would like to see their area in the future. Researchers Miles, Jasmine, Raymond and Diego have been gathering local residents' thoughts from both areas for the last few weeks, and these are some of their findings.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, and your names are?
Mrs. Gordon Gay.
Mrs. Gordon Day and
Mrs. Thompson.
Mrs. Thompson.
Yeah.
How long have you lived in the area, Mrs. Thompson?
About 49 years.
49
Yeah,
years?
must be, yep.
And you?
54 years.
So you must really like it in the area.
Oh yes, we love it.
Yeah.
And
It wasn't like this when we first came. It was beautiful, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was nice, very nice. Yep.
in what way?
Well, there wasn't, what shall I
Wasn't
say?
any violence.
There wasn't any violence or anything. It was very calm and
But that's all over the place. But do you mind me asking how old you are?
77.
And you?
82.
Okay, so you have lived a long time here. Well,
My name is Randolph Hardware, aka Hardware, H-A-R-D-W-A-R-E, Ironmonger. Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Hardware. So when did you first come to Britain?
In 1953, October 1953. No, I didn't come anywhere in Russia, no.
Okay. So when you came, where did you resident?
I came into London first, and then I find that I didn't like the city of London. So I come to Birmingham immediately after that. And since then I've lived in Birmingham since.
So whereabouts did you live in Jamaica? Which part of Jamaica was you from?
I was born in Portland, partly school in Portland, and then leave for the city of Kingston. That's where I finished my schooling, and lived there until I leave there, Kingston, and come to England.
Hi Dolores, how are you?
Hi, Ronan.
Whereabouts did you used to live? Did you
Answorth, Murdoch Road.
in Murdoch Road? Where's Murdoch Road? After Soho Road?
Yes, just off the Soho Road.
How long did you live there for?
I came into this country at the age of 14 and I lived there until I was about 21.
Did you have a happy childhood
Oh,
there?
yes.
Really liked it?
Yes, definitely. But obviously the area changes quite rapidly over the years.
My name's Melanie Knight and I work at City College Birmingham.
How long have you been at City College Birmingham?
I've been at City College Birmingham as a tutor since 2003 and I came as a student in 98.
Okay, so what are you a tutor?
I'm a dyslexia tutor.
So could you dyslexic people in the Handsworth area that comes to the college or?
Yeah, because I think because our college is known for providing good dyslexia support, a lot of students will come to City College because they know they'll get some good dyslexia support.
So how does people know that they are dyslexic? So how do
Well, sometimes they don't know. Sometimes they don't know. Sometimes it's they come to the college and the tutor notices that there's a discrepancy between what the person is obviously capable of but what they're able to put down on paper. And if the tutor notices it, then they are referred for a dyslexia assessment.
So do you find that it's the different races or is it just anybody who can?
Anybody, it's irrespective of race, intelligence, age, anyone can have dyslexia. 1 in 10 of the population has dyslexia.
My name's Charmaine Douglas, I'm 21 and live around the local area.
Whereabouts in the local area do you live, Charmaine?
Lodge Road in Hockley.
So what was on that? Is it that new estate?
New
Yeah.
housing estate.
So-
I think there was a hospital there before,
Yeah, I
many
think-
years ago. Many years ago.
I think it was called All Saints, I think. I think
Was it?
yeah, I think it was.
Because when
It's a mental institute.
Yeah, and there is kind of still mental institute down there still.
Yeah.
But only really small. It's mainly houses
So
and buildings.
so is it brand new? It's brand new then?
Yeah,
How-
7 years old.
Have you been there the full 7 years?
Yeah.
Do you like it there?
Yeah, it's okay. It's quiet.
quiet.
Yeah, it's quiet around there, but it's nice.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So does all the neighbours and everybody get on down there?
not really. Everyone just keeps themselves to themselves.
So it's very quiet there.
Yeah.
Have you got a multicultural?
Yeah. Well, next door there's a black couple, and then on the other side of us there's Asian, and then next door there's Somalian. So it's really mixed.
Really mixed.
Really mixed. Yeah.
So what do you think about the environment around there?
It's okay. I think everyone just keeps themselves to themselves because of recent trouble and the gangs and things like that around there.
So is there swings and parks for the young children?
Yeah, there's a park down there, but it's not very secure because there's not a lot of lighting or secureness down there, and it's right by the canal. So
What? The lighting's poor?
yeah, really poor. There's no lighting in the park at all.
Oh, in the park?
Yeah, so
Okay. So how often? What about the shops? Is there any shops around there?
there's a local newsagents and a chip shop, and that's about it.
What? On the estate?
No, about 5 minutes up the road. There's nothing on the estate. There's no shops on the estate.
There's no shops on the estate.
No.
Okay. So do you go to the Dudley Road to do your shopping? And do you go to Dudley Road and that to do your shopping or not?
No, we mainly go up Sorrow Roads to do shopping.
Why is that?
Because there's not many shops where you could get your main shopping from. It's more food shops, takeaway shops up there, and not really a multicultural area up there. So they haven't got
So there's no Primark,
basically there's no English shops up there, really.
on the Dudley Road.
Yeah. There's no English shops up Dudley Road.
But many people say there's not many English shops on the Sorrow Road.
There's none. The only shop is Iceland. That's the only shop where you go to for food shopping, because we've got little kids in the house, so they're more plain and into normal food what they eat at school.
We, the community researchers at Multistory, would like to take this opportunity to thank all the organisations and the local residents for their help to put this project together, and we look forward to networking with you all in the future.